Hello everybody, this is Chuck, and as I always say, thank you for your time stopping by the shop. Well, the concentricity issue has been resolved. And I gotta shout out and thank you to all of the people that wrote in with their comments on their thoughts, methods, sources on how to solve the concentricity issue. It's solved. If you want to say goodbye and click off, take off. Otherwise, if you want to listen to a little bit of a yakety-yak story, here we go. So, lots of great comments. And first off, I think I'll show you, this is the 3C collet, and I think you can see where it's blued, where it was biting on, the contact that it was getting there. Well, yesterday, reading the comments, kind of breezed through them, and I was going to study them, but I was talking to a friend, and he mentioned to me, he says, you know, I have some information on collets. He goes, let me send that to you. And I said, great. Well, I got up in the morning this morning, and I thought about it, and I said, well, heck, I've done measurements of that spindle, so why don't I 3D print a little plug where I could go in there and glue it and double check what I think the dimensions are. And so here it is, it's in the printer printing, and this document shows up. And hopefully you can see that. Two different types of collets, a 3C and a 3AT. And you can see this is 24 degrees, 30 degrees. Well, as this was in the printer printing, I open up this document and I look at the dimensions on the 3AT, and I go, that's pretty much what it is. So, bang, now I'm on the quest, where am I going to get a 3AT collet? I call my buddy Carl. He doesn't have any. I call a good friend Craig that has, these are used in Logan lathes or Logan machinery, and he has a couple of Logans, so I called him up and he goes, no, I never bought any, I thought about it, and I'm going, oh hell, where am I going to get it? So I called my buddy Flea Market Dave, and he's got multiples of machines and things. He's quite the collector, and he checked, he goes, no, he goes, I don't have any 3AT collets. So I went on eBay, and yeah, they were there for sale, but boy, it would be nice to have a collet and double check that that's what this machine needs. So I'm back on FaceTiming with Flea Market, because he had mentioned to me that he had recently got some purchases from a friend Andy, and so I go, hey, what's that sign plate, rotary fixture, whatever you got? And so we're FaceTiming, and he opens up the box and sees the fixture, and it's got collets all around it. And I go, what size are those collets? And he goes, oh, they're 3ATs. I says, I'll be right down. I'll be right down. It's a 40-minute drive to get down to his house. So that's what I did. I shot down and picked it up and put one in, and as you can see, it's running perfect. So I got to really thank everybody again for your efforts in assisting me. Great knowledge out there, great methods and madness, and comments like, hey, break it down and take it apart and measure it correctly, which is the right way to do it. I was trying to cheat and build a sleeve. Matter of fact, I built as a test, I had actually built a sleeve to take up the ID of the drawbar here to see if that would work with the 3C collets. and it helped a little bit. You know, we were trying to take any diagonal pull out of it. Still, it was the wrong tool in there. I think Bill Hulkinson he put it right in the comments. He said, I think you got a 3AT. And then I got to really thank my friend Don Teeple for sending me this document, which has all the information. Pretty interesting. You know, I went online to go look up 3C, and there's not much out there on collets. Or at least I didn't find much. I guess it's just how far you can dig and how your search engine works and what questions you ask and how many practical machinist forms you want to read. But anyway, hey, it's up and running. There's no more wiggle, and I can retram the head and get back to what I was trying to do. Again, thanks for your time, and we'll see you on an upcoming video. Take care.